down 75-66. Mountain West got back with a vengeance. You lost by more than me, by the way, just for the record. You lost by 9. Memphis lost by 8. So you got to wear that.
I got to wear that.
Oh, yeah, you got to wear that.
It's the revenge of the Mountain West on both of us, man.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a stat about Shaka Smart here just about 5 minutes ago. I just want to throw this. I'm not even trying to put you on the spot. It's just somebody sent this.
It's fine. I got enough stats about Penny.
In his last 9.
You don't preface that with I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
No,
you say I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
In Shaka Smart's last 9 NCAA tournament trips, he has been eliminated by a team at least 3 seed lines worse 7 times and at least 5 seeds worse 5 times. That's from Chris Felica. He's 3-8 against the spread, 4-7 straight up when he's not an underdog. So when he's a favorite, I guess. So I mean, it's just more of the same. That was a 10 seed. He was favored, and another early exit for Marquette under Shaka Smart.
Yeah, and circumstantial. I mean, we threw all those words in there to say what, that they lost?
Well, yeah, but it's more of painting a picture that
that
Shaka's underachieving.
Can we flip
that
it?
Shaka's underachieving.
Right. How do you sum up, I guess, the Shaka Smart era? Because they've done well in the regular season, but they haven't had the success in the tournament that I think a lot of people would like. Certainly,
based on
Marquette.
the seed he gets. Based on the seed he gets,
for sure. And I think a major component of that is that they set themselves up for failure when they weren't able to bring it together. They had some really good non-conference win. They started off hot, to get a higher seed, and then you got to go in there and you got to win a couple of those games in the Big East. Which obviously the conference was down this year, but you can't lose to St. John's 3 times in a year. You can't lose to UConn both times, home and away. You know what I mean? You got to get a couple of those games so that you get a higher seed. And at the end of the day, I said this a couple of times, just based off of their roster, what they lost last year. And again, going back, I know it's hindsight now, but going into the year, nobody thought they were going to be a great team.
I did not.
No, you thought they were
Goodman was questionable about them making the tournament.
Well, nobody thought they were going to be a great team.
They were
not a great team.
I was probably closer than anybody after, mid-January.
Yeah,
they really weren't.
I will say this about Marquette and Shaka. And
He's hoping to have a first-team All-American.
Yeah, but look,
Cam's awesome.
But look,
it's just tough.
But here's the other thing.
They were great role guys.
But here's the thing. So I hate the way that this is going to sound, but has Marquette's window closed, right? Like last year, they had Tyler Kolek, NBA player, Oso Ighodaro, NBA player, Cam Jones, he's going to play in the NBA. And they couldn't get it done. The year before that, they had those 3 guys, and they couldn't get it done. And now you lose Cam Jones, and all due respect to what they got coming up, they don't have that.
What do you mean they couldn't get it done?
What did they do?
What did they do? They got a Big East tournament championship out of it.
They go to
which is great.
Last year.
Which is great, and I'm not knocking
They
that.
got a conference championship as well.
Yeah, and a conference championship as well, right?
But this is a tournament business.
We saw they got knocked out in the second round both times with Kolek, right?
Sweet 16 last year.
Sweet 16.
I mean, it's hard to knock them too
and
hard.
They lost to NC State, who went on to the Final Four.
But have they?
But no, the window's not closed, Rob.
But what? Okay, so where's the
you got to go to the portal. You got to go to the portal and get some dudes.
That's one thing I will say. That'll be a part of this, and that'll be a conversation that somebody has to have. And I'm not sure how true the reports are, but the whole thing about dealing with agents and stuff, that'll be another component.
You got to change that.
Imagine if they don't go to the portal and you take the core of this team.
He doesn't have a choice.
And you think that one of these guys is going to be anything close to what Tyler Kolek or Cam Jones has been. No way. And there's no way we've seen these guys.
Also, and let's think about this.
He's going to the portal.
He's still in the process of building his culture and putting his handprints on his team. This next year will be the first year that Shaka Smart doesn't have any retention from the Wojo era. Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to knock him too hard.
No, he's done a good job there, but again, you gotta.
It's going to be next year's going to be really interesting. I mean, it's going to say a lot.
You got to beat New Mexico. You got to beat New Mexico here.
I mean, I think you got to beat
New Mexico. You got to be. That's a game Marquette should win.
Got to win.
We're going to fight. We'll be back.